Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have a rune reading. And no, this is not a tarot reading, but I feel like it is pretty much aligning with many of your tarot readings, right? It's a beautiful reading, and I have these runes here. Runes, rather, not ruins. And, you know, this is highly philosophical. And if you guys know me a little bit, I like philosophy and psychology, and I feel like it's sometimes this can be, deeper than the tarot. Yeah, that's kind of how I see it. But uh, let's get into it here. And I have the 4 runes here that were pulled, very kind of randomly. Like, I didn't know what runes they were. No, I didn't. We have one reversal here, Sagittarius, and this is Thursias. But let's start over here with the first rune here. And this rune is Degas, right? And, and so Degas talks about, this is the sun and the light, basically. This is, everything is clear and illuminated. So if there's something, in your life or somebody, they may be very clear about what they want with you. And I feel like that's really what this reading is about. Not only, of course not, but either that or you are very clear about something that's either going to happen for you, possibly, or you are very illuminated. But this also talks about, this is your dreams coming true, the coronation of your dreams. Yeah, this is, because the sun represents happiness, restoration, vitality, and joy, doesn't it? It always does. And illumination. And this is your dreams coming true with the sun, right? We know that sometimes, we've heard, in the tarot that the sun is, the best card in the reading, right? And so we also, this can talk about also understanding because of the illumination that is provided with Degas, right? This is what I mean about clarity too. Somebody has a major understanding here. And remember, with these runes, this could be your person's energy. It could be, right? It doesn't have to be. But for some of you guys who are lovers and, or this is about somebody you want to come into your life, this could be a time of great clarity and understanding, right? And so, and this talks about good news could be coming. You might be really clear on how to proceed with a project or a talent you have. You could. And this can talk about a birth sometimes. Yeah. Degas also speaks of requited love, where there's 2 people who are both in love with each other, right? Of course. Okay. And so this reading, this especially is the first rune, I feel like it's really beautiful. Yeah. And we also have, the next rune we have here is going to be Gibo, and this really means gift, right? But it's, it's not typically a material gift. It can be, like somebody, this person might be bringing you a real gift. It could be both, but it could be both. And what I mean by that is like kind of a spiritual gift. And this could be about you possibly having success next to Degas, having success, in your talent or in your, creative endeavors, things like that. But, Gibo talks about a gift, or a gift of devotion and a reward. And sometimes this means giving back, right? It talks about love and gratitude and being generous. This can talk about a give and take because of the give and take, the giving back element that is here. Gibo can mean a gift of yourself to somebody else. Yeah, with an open and trusting attitude. It's possible here that somebody here is coming very clear that they know that they really want to give to this, or give to you, or give to a union with you. This is a very positive time, as is Degas, which speaks of success and the coronation of your dreams. So somebody in your life can be very open to giving you affection here when we see Gabo. It's a very give and take energy. We have the third rune here, Sagittarius. We have Thursias, and this is really the thorn, right? We see the little kind of pokey. Sorry, guys, I'm not holding these up so you can see them well. Here we go, though. I can see it in the camera here. And this is Thursias, and this is really a thorn, right? This is, I believe, maybe it's the German way to say it. It could be, this is typically Viking, right? From, the Norwegians and the Swedes and the whole Scandinavians, because it can be Scandinavian divination. This can be the Celts use it, or the Celtics, right? Which were the Scots and the Irish. Yeah, when this is in the reverse, this person might have hurt you before. Yeah, I feel like this has to do with your great love for somebody here. And I feel like this person is coming with great clarity and ready and open and willing to give their full affection. Yeah, I find that very beautiful. Let's move this over now because I keep pulling him back here. Yeah, there we go. So here it is, and you can see the little pokey, as I have mentioned here, on the thorn, right? It's shown here as a P, kind of a backwards P, but this is typically here this way, a P, getting ready to maybe, poke, like a poker here. But this is in the reverse. And this reverses can talk about you could have been hurt, or maybe you have hurt somebody here. This Thursias will bring transformation, but it brings transformation only after a painful period. The thorn can talk about pain, but meaning that there is a step in knowing. Somebody here, you or your person here, has gone through something really painful here. It could be about each other, but it could maybe be about something else as well. Only through pain and growth sometimes can we grow, right? We don't grow when we're kind of, everything's been really easy for us. No, so we have to grow through the school of hard knocks, right? That's why when you talk to people and, sometimes, on their profile, what university did you go to? The school of hard knocks, right? And this is how we learn. This is why they say sometimes people who have really gone through difficulty and adversities in their life are very strong now. Yeah, you couldn't break them if you tried. It's kind of like that old saying, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So I feel like that is probably what's going on here. And wisdom and understanding comes through Thursias. This can talk about a shattering discovery somebody has made. Like an awakening, like I've woken up to something here. And, and this shattering discovery, like an awakening, can bring pain. Awakenings can be painful, right? Because they're uncomfortable. And I believe that your person, this is definitely about you and somebody else. It is. And for some, this can talk about maybe you have gone through something, there's some discovery you have made here in order to move and some painful experience in order to help you move your life forward or possibly your career. But Gibo can talk about devotion here and a give and take in love a lot. Yeah, it does refer to love. Gibo, right? So here we have, getting back to the thorn here. This can represent, especially in the reverse, a shattering discovery, a painful awakening. Sometimes that things may need to end, or a way of thinking, believing is wrong or no longer needed or no longer believed. Somebody has changed their beliefs here about something, and this is probably about you, or you have changed your belief by way of an awakening, and a painful one, I bet. That's kind of how this looks here. Something very unexpected, like a shattering discovery, an awakening, right? As I mentioned, this could be a disturbing discovery, as I have said, that has been made or discovered or uncovered. It looks like somebody was on a journey here, and right in the middle of their journey, whatever what that is, another relationship or a career, something like that. And so they were possibly on a journey or maybe in a relationship, right? Could be even at a career, could be at some type of corporate, I don't want to do this anymore. It's possible here, right? But whatever this journey was or this situation, is bringing a time of higher consciousness where you're able to trust your intuition, or this person is. And this is also purification. And purification comes with pain. It is a process of basically awakening and cleansing. But there is usually pain involved in the purification process. This can speak about emotional intensity. And we see Gibo here, which talks about devotion or giving. Somebody giving of something giving of themselves. That's really what that is. This thorn, Thursias, in the reverse here, can speak about somebody who is making a choice after transformation. Yeah, this reading's very clear to me. Yeah. And so over here, Sagittarius, we have Othala. Now, sometimes Othala talks about family, sometimes, right? But, you know, this refers to like a much broader, in my opinion, not just family, but any tradition, anything that has to do with tradition or things of the past. It's possible here somebody from your past is returning to you. Yeah, it is possible here. Returning after a transformation, after awakening, after a painful process, or be reminded, you guys, this could be your energy, right? But this is definitely about either you and somebody else or you and your career journey. But this is only awakening after some type of painful process. This can talk about family blood ties. It can. It also, Othala speaks to building strong ties with family or past persons. Somebody here, Sagittarius, you want to build strong ties with somebody from your past, I believe. Or something that is very traditional to you. You could be maybe going back to some type of something in your past, whatever that is. Maybe even a belief system. Look like you're changing your beliefs here, definitely, or this person is. This speaks to respect for anybody or anything with regard to tradition or past events. And remember, tradition can talk about the past, because this is how we celebrate our traditions. When we look to the past or what we have learned in our life, what is kind of quote unquote traditional to us, right? Othala can nudge us to see the value or the traditions of somebody from your past, although situations might have been stormy or unstable or just problematic. You could have something painful here with somebody, Sagittarius, or this person has. Somebody has gone through something really painful here, and I feel like there's like a respect or an awakening, a discovery that there is something that can be built here that is very beautiful. This encourages us to like wrong rights or smooth out old arguments and bring balance and peace and a give and take attitude back to the table. Othala encourages us to clear old misunderstandings. And remember, somebody has really awakened here. I felt probably through a painful awakening. But this is, and we had the sun here, the first rune here. This is Dagaz. This is the sun and the light, which is illumination. Somebody has been very illuminated here. Yeah, they have, and gone through this awakening. This is encouraging us or nudging us to value either the past or or tradition. This can talk about wanting to like possibly make amends with somebody, something from your past, but it can talk about like wanting to like possibly stop problems before they kind of escalate. Yeah, for me this kind of talks about problem solving. And that somebody here or you're learning to kind of like solve problems here with regard to some tradition or somebody from your past. This looks like kind of what is it? Like, let me throw in the towel. Let's bury the hatchet here. This is how this reading looks to me. But somebody here has really gone through a major awakening where their intuition is very high. A higher consciousness is unfolding here for somebody or has already happened. And this can indicate a truce, and I just mentioned that. Or simply a deep respect and understanding of tradition, family, or something we have tried building in the past. Yeah. And this is Othala. Yeah. And I feel like that's what's going to happen here. I do feel like you're going to have your dreams come true, and there's going to be a major understanding between you and this person. And one of you has gone through some type of a painful awakening. We're going to end this reading, and we're going to have the extended on this person, Sagittarius. Yeah, we are. I feel like it's going to be very, very interesting. We have the link below. They're all super affordable. I'm really excited. I am for you guys. Yeah, thanks so much for watching here, you guys. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.